Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. Hope everybody's doing good on today, Sunday, February 20th, 2022. Yeah, we're already getting closer and closer to March. It's still fucking cold up here in New York. This weather doesn't know what it wants to do. We got one day it'd be 65 and then the next day it just turned 20. And I'm not fucking lying about that. It literally did that. This freaking weather is just off the chain. I don't know. It could be global warming. It's a whole bunch, everything that's just going on in this world with the weather. You don't know what else you could think about. But anyway, it is what it is. So I gotta get the fuck out of New York. Alright, also before I continue, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to my man Jay, Drunk 3PO. Always looking out for me. I want to say thanks to him for giving me my shout out. It's because of him, I got a few extra subscribers. I want to thank those subscribers for for getting down with me and helping me out. All right. Also, he also mentioned the fact that I am a metalhead. Okay, I do play some metal in the background, some brutal ass stuff. But I'm a metalhead who is also a big geek. Let's just make that clear again. Everybody's welcome. If the metal is too extreme for some of you guys, maybe I'll probably try to lighten it up a little. Maybe I'll do one day brutal, one day keep it a little more mellowed down to maybe some of y'all, if that's what it is. I am a metalhead. I like to have some background music with some metal playing, and it's brutal. Right now I got some brutal shit playing. And I don't know, every time I just, my thinking was when I did this channel was that I'm a metalhead, and when it came to Star Wars, I always thought about the Sith. The Sith, to me, had this style in them. They're brutal, unrelenting. They just, destroy you. And that's what I felt with that. So I guess, maybe that's why it just resonates to me with metal, just so you can understand. But look, if you guys don't mind, throw your there's people who came up on the comments and one time was telling me about certain critiques that I had, or things were a little too loud, or I remember I was still getting things going with the microphone and things like that, a better lighting, all that good stuff. So yeah, I try to keep things a little bit more, and I take all that. I don't take nothing personally. I take criticism as it is, and I try my best. That's all I can do. And thank you. So I thank all you guys who are my subscribers and who do watch my channel. Thank you very much. How are we gonna start this off? Okay. I'm not trying to do any clickbait or anything like that. I just want to discuss certain things where I'm sure people have already started comparing these things. All right. I do enjoy Lord of the Rings. I'm not a huge fan per se that I'm into the lore like that. I only know the basics. I'm a basic fan. So, I just, whatever I from the old cartoon, from the early, from the late 70s, early 80s, to the movies, The Hobbit. That's as far as I'm a fan at that point. I'm not a hardcore fan per se, like I'd be a hardcore fan with Star Wars where, I know my lore. But the fact that we got two things similar in two fan bases, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, pretty much, what we went through as far as when Lucas went and he sold the rights to Disney and what they did to Star Wars. It looks like it's going to happen to Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings. Everybody's been in an uproar about the Lord of the Rings that they want to do on Amazon. And I saw the trailer. Look, from a visual standpoint, I'm sure it's going to be real. It's going to be good visually. It looks like it has some action scenes. But again, whatever the lore is that Tolkien had set up, I don't understand why there's a need to ingest so much shit that doesn't go with the lore. Look, again, I'm gonna keep beating a dead horse when I say this. Look, I am not against putting in any sort of races in certain situations, genders, whatever. Okay? My problem is when you go and you want to do that to lore that's already set up, look, if you guys are great writers, because you got to be great writers to want to go and do all this shit that you're doing on all these big budgeted things. Why can't you just create your own shit? Look, for real. Look, you call us fans toxic, Star Wars fans. Now you got Lord of the Rings fans who are just blasting y'all left and right. Okay? It sounds very familiar, and I feel for those fans. I really do. Because you're involved and you're ingested into your lore, to what made the fandom of this particular IP. And then you want to take it and you want to fucking twist it and turn it into something else that you feel that is going on today. I mean, I can't. And I think eventually what's going to end up happening is, I don't know if any of the big YouTube channels should get together. I know there's some Lord of the Rings YouTube channels, and I know there's some Star Wars and people. They should all combine, and there should be something that they should bring out just to talk about this. I think it would be a great idea. I would sit there and I would watch whatever form they put out, man. It would be interesting to see both sides, how they feel about it. And I guarantee you, it is so similar to what happened with Lucas that now they're going to do the Tolkien stuff. And, it's just terrible. Fucking terrible. And I hope and pray that you guys get some due justice, because we still haven't really got our due justice yet. We'll see what happens. Hopefully one day everything will just go back to it. And writers, come on, man. You guys keep taking these things and you want to twist things. You guys are not creative. You are not creative at all. All you can do is take things and twist it into some type of narrative that's going on today. I'm tired of it already. I really am. You guys really got to start getting on to again. I mean, I don't understand this. I really don't. What the fuck happened to being imaginative and doing your own thing? If you feel that this stuff needs to be put in, create something new to what's going on, and that's it. You won't have us toxic fans getting on your case. All right? And they're just prejudiced. Oh, they're misogynist. Oh, fuck out of here with that already, man. It's ridiculous. Create your own shit, and we'll leave you alone, because we won't even bother with it. I don't care. I don't care what you do. If you're doing your own thing, do it to whoever's enjoying that, and that'd be great. You'll get your likes, you'll get your everything. But no, you want to keep fucking with everything that we have as far as fans and lore, and twist it around. It's getting ridiculous. I'm over there tongue-tied. Ridiculous already. So, Star Wars fans, Lord of the Rings fans need to unite to destroy this menace. I'm telling you, it should be done. And whoever's listening to this, any of the big YouTube channels, y'all should, if y'all can create something big there and turn it into something, I'm sure it'd be phenomenal. I would definitely check that shit out. So just be an idea I throw out there, you guys. All right, some good news. Okay, first off, happy birthday, John Williams. All right, the great composer of Star Wars, Indiana Jones, all these great films that he did. He had just turned 90 years old, and we got the great news that he's actually going to do he's going to compose the music for Obi-Wan, and that's beautiful. I think it's just going to give it that feel of what's going to go on in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, where everything's going to lead up, I guess, to A New Hope, or get towards there where everything just leads up the right way. I think it'd be fantastic, and I'm looking forward to it. All right. Also, in sad news, Tom Bevich. I don't know if I pronounced his last name correctly. Forgive me, but he was the one that that was one of the writers for the expanded universe. He did one of my favorites, Dark Empire. Still read it. I mean, it's a fantastic story, and as a Star Wars fan, when in the 80s, when we weren't really getting much, and we started getting all these novels and books, it was just fantastic to get that extra, the closure of gaps for us, to keep things going, because we weren't getting any movies or TV shows or anything like that. So this was our stuff, and it was just, it was great stuff, and rest in peace, man. It's just a fucking shame, that some of the stuff he did so far hasn't really resonated onto live action per se. I think they want to use some of the stuff, but we'll see. Hopefully things will go down the way it's supposed to, and we'll go from there. But we got the Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming up, and I think it's we're the ending of May 25th is when it's coming out, and I'm hoping it's gonna be. I heard it's like 6 episodes long, if I'm not mistaken. There's a rumor that the episodes might be about an hour long, which would be good. It won't give us like that little 30-minute, 40-minute, in betweens, and then the last episode being like an hour or whatever. No, each one give us a nice stretch of, episodes to watch and enjoy, and put a lot more in and give us more insight on things, which I think is going to be cool. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end this over here with my small haul of the week. Right. I went by to visit my my local comic shop, which I haven't been to in a little bit. Been trying. There's certain things I've been cutting down now as far as buying comic books. Trying to keep my stuff down. I'm trying to get things in order. So I have little things that I try to pick up. I try to still pick up on my Star Wars comics, and there's small little things that are cool. I'll tell them to throw it in there. So we'll start off with the first one we got here. Okay, got Darth Vader number 20. Okay, as you can see, it's crossing over with Crimson Reign. So Marvel just loves doing crossovers with everything. Look, I get it. Sometimes it just has to intertwine with certain stories. But the thing that sucks is like if there's a series you're not into, and the Crimson Reign storyline crosses over, then you got to get that shitty comic just so it can make sense. And then what happens is you try to just pick up on the graphic novel then. But I prefer some of these single stories of Vader and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see, right? And of course, I was missing out on Alien. I had Alien number 7, got 8 and 9 right here. Guys, let me tell you again. This is a very. Look, Marvel. They've been doing some shady shit, but you got to give them some credit. Look, the some of the Star Wars stuff is okay. The Vader, Dr. Aphra and them is good. The High Republic shit can go to hell. But the Alien comic is actually pretty good. And if they're gonna do anything with Alien or Aliens, they could. I could see that rocking. It's the story is not bad. People were basically grilling it from the first issue because of the way they were being drawn. I could look over that to a degree. If you're a hardcore nitpicking fan, and I can see where you might be upset about certain things, but I think if they stick to the lore and keep the story going, I don't have an issue with that at all. I think it's pretty cool. Okay. Then, of course, recommendation by Mr. Paul himself from the Spider's Web over at 887 Yonkers Avenue, Yonkers, New York. Okay, we got Rise of Dracula 1 and 2. All right, from Source Point Press Comics. Okay, some fantastic covers over here. He knows I'm into the horror stuff too as well. And I'll give these a look. Hopefully they're good. And we'll go from there. Alright, guys, so that's it for now. Also, be sure to check out my merch page, the Sith Lords merch on Facebook. Like and follow the page. Send me messages. I am doing a sale for my YouTube channel shirts. So this Sith Lord is a metalhead. This Sith Lord is a metalhead shirts and that Goat Metal show. You can do either or combined. 2 for $38 free shipping, or 1 for $20 and free shipping. I'm giving those free shipping to help push out the channel. So you get 2 shirts for $38 for free shipping. Can't go wrong with that. All right, so send me a message. And we'll work out some deals. All right, guys. All right, so that's it for now, guys, and we'll see what else comes about. And again, to those Lord of the Ring fans, I am so sorry. We as Star Wars fans feel your pain, and we just hope you guys get some justice. All right, that's it for now, guys. Barry, this Sith Lord is a metalhead. May the Force be with you.